At the recently concluded Denmark Open, Viktor Axelsen, in his first time competing at home since his return from a long break, faced the new world number one, Shi Yuqi, in the semi-finals. It was supposed to be a thrilling matchup, but...
No, Shi Yuqi, come here. Come here. No, stop. Shi Yuqi, come here. Play on.
The match was completely overshadowed by a controversy surrounding a delaying serve, which sparked a wave of criticism directed at Axelsen. So, what actually happened during the match? Let's piece together all the clues and reconstruct the whole incident. If you're a fan of Viktor, you know he has this pre-serve routine where he sways his upper body side to side. It's his go-to tactic. And this kind of serve has been extended to this match. I've already covered the legality of this swaying serve in a previous video. So in this video, we're not judging right or wrong. We're zooming in on how the drama unfolded. The spark of the clash happened late in the second game when Shi Yuqi complained to the umpire about Viktor's serve, claiming it was an improper delay and should be called a fault.
因为我觉得我是在场上个人觉得他的发球时间可能会有些长，所以我就去跟裁判副裁做一些那个沟通。
In fact, Shi Yuqi isn't the first player to openly question Viktor's serving style. Before him, plenty of players had raised issues right on the court. But these complaints usually went nowhere, with umpires brushing them off or just giving verbal warnings. And that's exactly what happened with Shi Yuqi's protest. But one thing is certain. Viktor himself gets really bothered when people nitpick his serve. That's why Shi Yuqi's complaint immediately ticked him off.
21.
Then, as the match headed into the deciding game, during a break while Viktor was changing shuttles at the side, Shi walked over to the service judge and reminded her to keep a close eye on Viktor's serves in the following point. You could see this as putting pressure on the service judge.
Shi Yuqi actually has a point because I thought that wiggling the rackets was now deemed undue delay.
This move cranked up Axelsen's emotions even more. He marched to the net to confront Shi Yuqi about it, and the two dove into a fierce argument.
No, Shi Yuqi, come here. Come here. Shi Yuqi, come.
From post-match interviews, we learned Viktor was upset that Shi Yuqi bypassed the umpire and went straight to the service judge, trying to sway her judgment. On the flip side, Shi felt he had every right to do so. Both stuck to their guns. Axelsen even yelled for the tournament referee to step in.
Play on.
With words loaded with tension, the Danish home crowd was fired up and boos echoed through the arena. The umpires tried multiple times to calm things down, and after back and forth talks, they barely convinced both sides to continue the match. Clearly, Axelsen was totally thrown off emotionally in the decider, leading to several errors. Ultimately, Shi Yuqi held firm under pressure for a narrow win, advancing to the final. After the handshake, Shi took the initiative to show goodwill, aiming to ease the tense vibe on court, but Viktor was still visibly holding a grudge, though he eventually agreed to talk it out backstage post-match. In the post-match interviews, when asked about what happened on court, Shi kept it simple with his explanation.
我觉得我们一切在场上一些小争论都是一个很正常的状态。我觉得也没什么吧，就是场上正常的。
Viktor, on the other hand, didn't want to talk about it and just left it at a congratulations for his opponent.
I think Shi Yuqi, he was the better player on the day for sure, especially in the last part of the third game, so I lost two better players, simple as that.
Seem like neither wants to dwell on the drama. Soon after, Viktor touched on the serve controversy in his social media post and during his chat with Denmark's TV programs. He admitted he's been using this tactic for at least 2 years, and the BWF hasn't actually penalised it in matches so far, meaning no violation exists, so he has no reason to change. He pointed out that inconsistent umpiring standards are the real root of the drama. But Viktor also owned up to getting too heated in the moment. As an Olympic champ with massive popularity in China, he knows this clash with Shi Yuqi was bound to disappoint a ton of Chinese fans and draw heavy backlash. Sure enough, this drama blew up fast, flooding Viktor's social accounts with comments slamming his swaying serve and his on-court behaviour, calling it unbecoming for a superstar and lacking class. Some comments highlighted how he made faces multiple times during the match to mock Shi Yuqi, showing disrespect and coming off as childish. In contrast, Shi Yuqi, who's been suspended before for trash-talking, handled his words and actions in this spat with way more maturity. For Viktor, his determination to return to the top, despite his age and after undergoing surgery, is something can truly respect. After all, athletes are human too, and moments of emotional composure can sometimes slip away. Yet for a player of his stature and calibre, we believe he possesses the experience to have navigated that situation with more composure. Let's hope this incident serves as a lesson for both Viktor and Shi Yuqi. What are your thoughts on this entire controversy? Feel free to leave your comments below, and remember to like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.